Hey everybody, I'm Directionally Challenged, and a few things I want to say. First off is this is Vloggingly Challenged, Vlog Sundays. And if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, go ahead and leave it in the description or tweet at me, which is at no map no problem or no map no prob no compass no prob whatever. I'll leave a yeah, I'll put a thing. I'll put a thing. Whatever. So, anyways, um, if you guys have anything you want me to talk about on these Sunday vlog days, just go ahead and comment or something, or tweet me or message me, whatever. I don't mind. Um, so I got two things I kind of want to talk about today. First is I was talking to some people and asking for ideas, and Minty Slush came up with this idea of how pro game meta hardly applies to regular games. Now, a lot of people may not know what pro game meta. If you have professional games, you always have them doing some weird stuff. Up in recently in this League of Legends thing, they had the pros were using support misfortune. Now, pro game meta is weird because they pretty much just do what they want. They take a build idea, and then they spend. Are you CP now, Dia? Are you going CP? Okay, she's going CP. But anyways, they take this the pros take this idea that they have, and they just run with it, and then they practice it for months. Months. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's their life. That's what it becomes. They work that build. Like if you had let's say there was League of Legends professional build, and it was this weird ass 5 Junkrat team and a Lucio. They would just do that for you can't do that. You can't actually do that, but if you could, they would just do that for 3 months straight. That's it. They would just game as that. And they just ba every game, perfecting it until they got it right, until they figured out every tweak, every nook, and every cranny they needed. And that's why it doesn't work in the regular game, because you're not going to sit there as a normal player and build this thing for 4 months and just keep doing that over and over and over. But if you did, you'd be really good at it. That's why they do it. That's why it works for them. So that's why the builds are different. It's the amount of time practiced. Pretty much, that's it. That's bam. The other thing I wanted to talk about though is a little bit more serious. So this is being filmed on the 3rd right now, and on the 1st, well, I guess it was stuff that led up before the 1st. I was helping with my little brother's Halloween costume. He had a thing on Saturday before Halloween, which was a Walmart thing where he actually won most creative costume. But I had to spray paint it and all this stuff, and my parents were back and forth fighting over it and arguing, and that was kind of getting thrown at me as well. And my hair's started to actually thin out since I've moved in with my parents. After kind of getting some shit happened, and I moved in with them, and now my hair's thinning out and all this other shit, and yeah. But then kind of Halloween came around, and when I was spray painting my brother's costume outside, it got dark because it was taking forever. and the porch light went out, and my mom was like, "Oh, it's the fuses. They always do this. They always go out. The wiring or something goes out and everything." So I didn't know that it just didn't work anymore. I kept turning it on and off. It didn't work anymore. So the next, so Halloween came around. My dad took my little brother out down to downtown to trick or treat, because they always do this thing downtown where all the businesses have candy and stuff for the kids to come trick or treat. So I didn't know to turn the porch light on. You know, we left the kitchen light on to try and tell people we were there. But I didn't try the porch light because in my mind the wiring wasn't working. It wasn't gonna do anything. And then my dad came in and kind of was giving me shit about not turning the porch light on, and yeah, you know, shit happens. So cut to the first, where my mom comes in. We get into this argument, but all this shit just kind of culminated into this fight. She would strawman my argument. I would state I judge people individually. We need to look at things on an individual basis, case by case, and she would take that and blow it out of proportion and go into this direction I wasn't even talking about. And then I would be like, no, that's not what I'm saying. And then she'd be like, well, you're just being negative, and just throwing it back at me. And I couldn't do it. I broke down. I was crying because I got to the point where I was just like, just fucking kill myself. She told me go ahead and all this shit. And yeah, it was a pretty fucked situation all around. I called one of my buddies. I was supposed to do a collab with Sleestack from Jellyfish Bones, and I really still want to do that, dude. It sucks that we had to reschedule, because it would have been fun. It would have been a lot of fun. But I called one of my friends, and I went out with them, and we played Magic and this game, Force of Will, and it's so much fucking fun, guys. It was so much fun. And I just needed that. I needed something. I needed to enjoy myself. And that's why I haven't caught up with a lot of my subscribers. Or a lot of subscriptions, and I'm so fucking sorry, guys. I wish I could watch more and be more supportive, but I did the best that I could. I'm sorry. I'll try and do what I can. I still got a lot of shit I gotta record and stuff, and I just don't feel it, you know. Anyways, this video is running long. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about that stuff, and I got some fun ideas for next week. So I hope that in about a week's time I'm feeling better and I can do my idea. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves, navigators. I love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to throw this as a quick little aside at the end of the blog. I joined a new club today. It's pretty cool. It's got some cool people in it. I can't really talk about it, but it's pretty cool, you know? You guys should yeah. So anyways, yeah. I'll see you later, navigators. Bye.